Welcome once again, one and all my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. It is the Gold Pass Clash account, episode number 115. Don't feel bad, I didn't forget about it, I promise, but yes, we did recently have a vacation, and I promised to get you guys all caught up right here in Gold Pass Clash between today's episode and tomorrow's. So right now we are going to play catch up over the last couple of weeks. And if you don't like to play catch up, then now might be a good time to subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications, and maybe watch some of the playlists. You can see every single episode in succession for both Gold Pass Clash, No Cash Clash, and even Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush. But okay, so today's episode, we are focusing on the one upgrade I hate the most, the one I've been putting off, the one I've been dreading, the most unwelcome upgrade in any Town Hall, but specifically for me at Town Hall 13, and that is the Barracks. Okay, yes, I hate having the Barracks down. It slows everything down as far as army production. You can't farm nearly as efficiently as quickly, and we are going to almost avoid it completely in today's episode with a little bit of vacation strategy. So you can see we've got some other upgrades happening in the background while I'm jabbering away right now, but this is not as important as getting to those barracks, which all of this kind of comes down to preparing for being gone for a week. When we're gone for a week, that's when we want those barracks to be working on getting upgraded so that we don't have to suffer the slow army training that comes with that. Now, of course, there is one other option, and that is you could upgrade one barracks at a time and only see a 25% decrease in the efficiency of training your armies. But for me, I would rather just kind of skip the whole thing and just, you'll see what I mean in just a moment. Okay, so we've got another mortar going off to max. That is the final mortar at Town Hall 13. So that wait, we've got to make some room for it. That feels good to get the mortar. Okay, well, let's just deal with that later. We'll throw it over there and pretend that it landed over there. There it is. Okay. And, oh, hey, free gems. Just wanted to hold myself accountable to you guys and show you where I am getting some free gems. Of course, that is fellow clan members buying gifts during that whole gem gift thing. Okay, then we upgrade a few walls. Then we get over here and we do an archer tower or two. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. By the way, I wanted to remind you guys, yes, of course, I am doing raid weekends on all of my accounts. Not only Gold Pass Clash, No Clash, Clash, Cash, Clip, just all of them, okay? Including just Galadon. I did do another raid last weekend with like 8 of my accounts. I had to do 48 attacks over the weekend, but we got it done, and I am trying to participate. Well, okay, I am making sure that I participate 100% because it's free stuffs. Right? It's free stuff for those accounts that don't have a lot of money to spend. Gold Pass and No Cash Clash especially are going to see a little bit better progression because of the raid medals. Now, I will also tell you that I would love to see more raid medals, but more importantly, I don't even know if the lack of raid medals is an issue because they're going to build up over time and you're raiding every single weekend. I think more importantly, we want to see better things for sale for said raid medals. That would be ideal. And I know I talked about hammers recently. Maybe they could share a cooldown with CWL medals, or maybe it's too much. Maybe it could just be books. I would be happy with books as well. Even builder potions. It's been a little bit disappointing, but we'll watch as we stack up the raid medals and then we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can find a place to use them. But we did pick up nearly 600 this past weekend, and as you can see, we're not getting a big defensive reward. We're just, maybe, we should not go with the default bases. Okay, what else is happening? We've got more builders coming free, more upgrades happening. We're almost up to the point where I'm going to deal with the barracks, and I'll get there in just a moment. But again, everything was kind of aligning. The stars were aligning pre-vacation, making sure that I could get all 4 of the barracks underway while I was gone for a week. Because I'll tell you right now, although I did participate in raid weekend while I was on vacation, and that was about it. But don't tell Galawife because I did it very quietly off to the side when nobody else was looking, just to make sure that I got it done. Okay, so here we are back in the wall upgrades one more time. We are definitely past the halfway point of maxing out my walls for Town Hall 13. Just keeping an eye on the lab. You see me just kind of peeking at it every couple of days, making sure that it is occupied. We don't want to neglect it. And then cannon time. We're going to spread out the defensive upgrades just a little bit so that we have something working on every single different type of defense. And yes, we will get down to a defense remaining upgrade countdown, or upgrade defense remain. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. That's for the progress report, status report. Okay, here we go. Barracks, it's time. I get so distracted. I'm telling you right now. Okay, level 14 barracks. I've been putting this off for a while. I always put this off till the very end. I hate having to do this upgrade because it is so inefficient. So yes, we are going to use Hammers of Building. And yes, I know it's not the best way to use Hammers of Building because it's not the most resources, it's not the greatest amount of time that you are saving, but it is the greatest amount of headaches saved by not having to deal with a slower farming army. So we've got that done. Gonna go ahead and reorganize the base. There we go. Okay, that one's done. And then let's see, I planned this out. I'll show you guys. Okay, so the second barracks we're going to do with our elixir, 5.4 million. Then we've got a book. Now we're halfway through barracks upgrades, right? Feels good. On our way. Okay, third barracks. We still have one builder free and we have plenty of elixir. So let's upgrade that third barracks, get it started. 9 days, 21 hours. So maybe a couple of, well, actually, okay, a bunch of builder potions and a 7-day vacation, and we'll, virtually suffer no slowdown whatsoever to the army training. Now I need to get the fourth barracks underway. And how am I going to do that? Let's see, 2.8 million elixir. Oh, yeah. A nice little rune from the gold pass always helps. This is the, again, key why we love the gold pass here in Gold Pass Clash. And now that we've got that rune, and yes, I realize I wasted a couple million elixir, but I'm a little bit impatient. And you have to remember, I've got a train to catch, a plane to catch, a car to get on, whatever the case may be, a ship to sail, whatever the vacation is. Okay, we're going to use gems to free up the last builder. And then, wait, I'm so confused. I thought I had a builder. Oh, because the other barracks. Okay, fine. The gems, the runes, and you could follow along, right? You just have to ignore what I'm saying and pay attention to the screen, and you'll understand everything that I did perfectly well. In fact, at the time, it seemed to make complete sense, and now that it's all spliced together, it gets a little bit confusing, but I hope that you guys are following along better than I'm narrating today's episode. Not sure what's happening. Okay, so we do a few more walls. We're pulling resources from every place possible so that we can get down to the precise amount of gold and elixir that we need. And here we go. So there goes the barracks, level 15, and that's it. Okay, so 9 days, almost 10 days away. If we use a few builder potions, maybe a couple more while we're gone, we'll come back from vacation, which, by the way, is tomorrow's episode. So we are going to compress essentially a month down into 2 days. So make sure you come back for tomorrow's Gold Pass Clash. Let's check out the status report for today, where it turns out my trophies, well, whoa, they are unintentionally rising. One of the great things about using this army to attack, we have picked up, wait, no, there's more points than that, right? Man, we got a lot of points to catch up on by next episode. Whoa. Gems, we did spend a few as well, but we're still above 3,000, so that's nice. The heroes, I think the king and the royal champion each picked up another level, and vacation, but it's over. So come back tomorrow, and I will have had my vacation, which I already talked about. But anyway, okay, so thank you, Galadon, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You are the true hashtag Galadon. You know what I love, think about it, appreciate every single one of every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, of the year, be kind to the people. I will supply. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, I'm getting concerned. I don't think you're taking your medication.